Hello, good people of the interwebs. I'm the Tenkaichi of Gaming, and time for another random article of WTF. Now, mind you, if you notice there's something different about my browser, it's because I had a little update from Firefox, so my browser looks more like folders. Anyway, we're going to start with something from AOL.com because I'm going to do two articles instead of one. This article was sent to me by Ryu, and I, I did something. Case in point. Case in point is I brought food with me. So before I actually continue on with this, I'm going to open this, and yes, you're hearing everything pop as I'm opening the food, and I'm actually going to eat now because I hadn't eaten anything since I got up earlier. That's far, far too much lettuce. So, according according to this article that I've been sent, and there too, could eating chicken on the bone make kids more aggressive? That's a good thing I brought some fried chicken too. Yes, I went to Church's and got myself some boneless wings. So case in point, could eating chicken on the bone make kids more aggressive? Chicken, I'm sorry, but that's tame. Chicken is so tame. You don't even realize when you eat chicken off the bone, it's so tame. Compare it to eating a rib. Well, let's read this thing while I'm licking my lips. Getting children to behave better could be as easy as swapping that chicken leg for a smaller piece of food that they can eat with a fork. According to KPTV, a study in the Journal of Eating Behaviors find kids more socially aggressive than and disobedient when they have to hold on to their food. What? The study's authors say that they found that they find the study's authors say that they found that kids between the ages of 6 and 10 were more aggressive and rowdier when they were given foods they had to eat with their front teeth, like drumsticks, corn on the cob, and apples. They're just growing up. Researchers at Cornell University observed 12 elementary students for 2 days during a summer camp. These researchers might be pedophiles. We don't know. Eating behavior notes on the first day, half the chicken were given. Half the chicken. Half the children. Let me read that again. I am too excited for my own good. Eating behaviors know on the first day, half the children were given chicken on the bone to eat for lunch, while the other six ate boneless chicken cut into bite-sized pieces. Now, on the second day, they switched the children over. Science Daily reports the researchers filmed the children eating on both days, and they had experts evaluate their behavior for aggressiveness, compliance, and whether they exhibited any particular rowdy behaviors. The study lead author Brian Wansink Wansink says he and his team found that the children who ate the chicken on the bone were twice as likely to disobey adults and twice as aggressive toward other kids. What? So, think twice if you have the option of giving your kids forks and knives to eat with or hands. That's one road, one step toward better behaved kids. Or just wait until they grow older. But before you snatch that chicken wing from your child's hand, it's important to note kids need time during the day to let off some steam. I can't believe I'm still reading this. I really can't. The American Academy of Pediatrics has emphasized the importance of school recess because they give children physical, emotional, social, and cognitive benefits. And a clinical scientist told Fox News, oh, there's your problem right there. He's not buying the researchers' conclusion. I put absolutely zero chicken stock in this study. I think people have been eating chicken wings, chicken drumsticks for a millennia, and I don't think it's made them any more aggressive than they otherwise would have been. The study was published April 1st in the journal Eating Behaviors. All right, case in point. Case in point, this is what I'm doing right now. Case in point, right now, I'm having a burger or fries. Now, mind you, as I'm eating this burger with fries, I am taking my time eating this. I'm in no rush to eat anything because I already know I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got up, which was around noon. So, mind you, let's see. My thoughts about this? Bogus, okay? It's like this. Chicken do not make kids aggressive. It's other kids that make kids aggressive. Let's just get this out of the way. And oh yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo for anybody who is celebrating. By the way. Yeah, for one, again, how could eating chicken make a kid aggressive? I want to know. Unless you're going, that's that kind of the aggressive. I can imagine them doing. Or one word, gremlins. You remember the scene which when Gizmo multiplied into various Mogwai? It's like this. It's like this. I would do this if this were real. I would lay down a plate of fried chicken. And see what happens. Step back and see what happens. If I see bones flying, that means one thing. They're hungry. I'm sorry, but this is the most stupidest article I've ever read. Could eating chicken on the bone make kids more aggressive? No! They make them hungry. Aggressively hungry. I know that's how it is because if I don't eat, I get aggressively hungry. My God, people. Sometimes, you need to think about it. Is it really science that we have to do some research about how kids eat? Will they be just as crazy or aggressive or something like that? No. No, seriously. They're not going to be aggressive. They're going to be hungry. It's like this. You put something down you put some food down in front of them, they're going to be hungry. Now, whether they eat like they haven't eaten in a long time, or whether they're going to take their time and eat, it doesn't matter. Because, honestly, whatever this study was, Did not make no sense. And this does not prove anything to what I'm about to do, which is eat another piece of boneless chicken. Supposed to be perfectly honest. Yes, I know. I realize that I'm eating and talking with my mouth full. But mind you, this is a case in point. Because you don't do that. So, like I said, there are two articles. One, of course, both of them are going to be in the description box below. And you can check these out for yourselves, and you can share your opinion on this on my video, or if you have an AOL account, in the article. So let's move on to the second one. We have something from Kitchen Daily. The 10 most hated foods in America. Oh, let me see. Is it really? Nah, it's a video. Never mind. Okay. The 10 most hated foods in America. I'm going to be perfectly honest. There are some things that I can agree to on this list, and then there's some I just can't say on this list. Let's begin. Some people are genetically predisposed to hating cilantro, and it can't make the herb taste like dirt or soap to them. But it isn't the only food that some people in the U.S. can't stand. Here are the 10 foods you won't find on many people's grocery lists. Number 10, cilantro. Cilantro I can easily find at El Pollo Loco. They got plenty of that. I don't see nothing wrong with cilantro. It's just like part of a centerpiece. That's all it is. Number 9, licorice. Licorice. When I was younger, I remember I used to love licorice. Then what happened was I ended up eating too much. I got sick, and therefore I just didn't have a taste for licorice anymore. Number 8, mushrooms. I don't mind mushrooms per se. Really, I actually love mushrooms. I'm one of the few people out there who actually like mushrooms. Just if they're cooked a certain way or made a certain way, if it's made right, I'll eat it. If it's not, I won't eat it. Mayonnaise. Number 7 is mayonnaise. Number 7, I don't really like mayonnaise that much because it just made whatever I had taste wrong. So my alternative to mayonnaise is, well, cream cheese. Because whenever I go to the market, now and then, I always go for some cream cheese instead of mayonnaise. Now, my folks can still have mayonnaise, or they can have whatever. But I like having cream cheese and mustard on my sandwiches. I have Cajun and regular honey mustard, so just to let you know. Number 6, oysters. Oysters? Not much I can say about oysters, because really, with oysters, there's some people who like it, some people who don't. I'm one of those people who just want to not try it. Okay, not saying I don't like it. I just don't want to try it. Maybe it's because I've seen Dick Tracy so much. I see the lips man just go like, and he's just doing it. That's all he's doing. Just that. I'm like, oh god, that's nasty. Number 5, and I used to eat this. Celery. Celery is pretty good, especially if you have something to dip it with. If you have something like ranch dressing or perhaps some Thousand Island or something like that, or maybe even Caesar, then yeah, celery is delicious. And I can clearly tell you, celery is delicious when dipped in something. Number 4, tofu. I have never been one to actually go into soy. I mean, soy is not my thing. So it's like it's a good alternative for, if you don't like anything natural, you go organic. I don't really like organic foods as much. Because to me, you miss out on a few little minerals if you eat soy over natural. So I always stick with natural all the way. Because I'm sorry, but some foods just don't agree with me. Soy food just doesn't agree with me. Number 3, cheese fondue. Never had it. Heard it's pretty good. And I'm starting to think I should go and get some string cheese now. Number 2, garlic. Garlic, I can say this. There's some people who will eat garlic straight out. Me, I like to cook with garlic sometimes. Especially when I'm cooking burgers or something like that. Burgers or steaks or anything involving meat, I always add garlic to it. Plus, garlic bread is pretty tasty, especially with pizza and various pastas. And the number 1 hated food, most hated food in America is Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. I'm one of those people who never have tried Brussels sprouts. And I don't think I can acquire a taste for it because with me, I have a gag reflex. Some things just cause me to just go gag. It's like okra. Okra kind of makes me gag for some apparent reason because the way it's cooked. If it's going to be slimy or something like that, I'm not going to eat it. Or if it's too watery or something like that, I'm not going to eat it. But indeed, these 2 articles that I've just shared with you have been sent to me by Ryu from Refire. Thank you for sending me these articles. I'm pretty sure you wanted me to basically blow the lid off the joint. Which I pretty much did in some fashion or form. But in any case, I try, but I swear. There's some foods I can eat and some foods I can't eat. And for the AOL article, man, science, go home. You're drunk. In any case, I will see you next time with more videos. Hopefully you don't get sick off it. And if I have made anyone hungry during the course of this video, go cook something. Seriously, go cook something. Don't look at my plate. Anyway. Take care, God bless, and Tenkai Muso, everybody. Thanks for watching.